Hi guys, welcome to my second book club video. I actually haven't done one of these in a very long time, like months and months and months. The reason is because I just haven't been reading that much for fun lately. It's mostly been school stuff, and now that I've had some time off, I have gotten back into reading for fun, so yeah, there should be a lot more coming up because I'm like really into reading right now. But this one today is going to be on the second Hunger Games book, Catching Fire, and I took the little book cover off, so that's why it looks like this. So I read the first Hunger Games last year. My friend let me borrow it, and so I rushed through that book, and I finished it in like a couple weeks because I didn't have that much time. But when I did have time to read it, I would read like 40-page chunks. And I saw the movies with my friends, and I just loved the movie, so I was like, I need to read this entire series. And so I bought this book actually last summer, but I barely read into it before kind of putting it down for a long time, and then I picked it up recently. It's really good. What I will say is that the end of the book, it's like M. Night Shyamalan style twists right there. I'm sure I'm like the last person who's read this and talked about it. But yeah, I just thought it was a really good book. And basically, if you don't know what the Hunger Games is, because apparently you've been living under a rock last year, this year, whatever. It's about a girl named Katniss, and her and this boy named Peeta are forced into these Hunger Games, and the Hunger Games are basically, I would say Olympics, but not really. It's like a fight to the death between people. There's 12 districts in this like futuristic society, like this dystopia kind of society, and they pick two people, one boy, one girl, from each of the 12 districts, and they have to compete until only one of them is alive, and that's the victor. And the first book is just about how Katniss and Peeta, both from District 12, which is a poor district that doesn't win, barely ever wins, they have like one winner ever. So those two are forced to be in the Hunger Games, and it's just basically following Katniss, and she and Peeta eventually both survive and win. To find out how, you just have to read the book or watch the movie, something, because it's just going to be too long to tell you right now. But yeah. So the second book is about them returning home. They get to live in Victor's village, which is just where all the Victors live in their district, which really is just them and their mentor, Haymitch. Then they have to go on a victory tour, and the president does not like Katniss at all. So then like this thing called the Quarter Quell is announced, and it's like every 25 years they have another Hunger Games, and this time it's incorporating not all of the victors, but some of the victors, so there's like a lot more contestants, and obviously Katniss has to go in because they need a female victor and a male victor. So Katniss was the only female victor, so she's going in. Peeta volunteers for Haymitch, so Peeta's going in as well. They meet this guy named Finnick, and he's from District 4. They befriend a lot of the victors, and they just train together, and you can tell that all of them kind of just hate the idea of having to go back in a second time, and all of them are kind of against the Capitol. The Capitol is just like the rich society. They control everything. They have all the power, and it's none of them like the Capitol, so they're all trying to kind of rebel in their own way. And basically this book, the second book, is just about these games, the Quarter Quell, while there's a bunch of rebellions happening across the districts, and people are just getting really fed up with the Capitol. So yeah, I really liked this book. I really suggest you read it. There's probably a bunch at the library by now anyway. But yeah, I really enjoyed that book. I just thought it wasn't too difficult of a read, obviously. It's just young adult fiction. It's not a difficult read. I like that because sometimes you can get bogged down, and if something is like a really difficult read, you're just like, okay, I'll put you away and I'll read you next time. But this one I just felt like it was entertaining, it was an easy read. So yeah, I started Mockingjay this morning, so I'll probably do another book club on that one. I don't know what else really to tell you about this book besides that. That's basically it. So leave me suggestions for books if you've read this, what else you like, and I'll be sure to try to read those. I'm going to the library soon, so hopefully I'll have some more book clubs to film soon. But yeah, that was today's book club. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you read Catching Fire, Mockingjay, Hunger Games, the whole thing, be sure to comment below and tell me what you thought. We can have like little discussions via comments, and yeah, so if you like this book, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know as well. I'll see you guys next time.